time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me today. And of course, it is a lovely day out here in Oakland. Starting out a little bit cooler than yesterday, but beginning to rise as well. The temperature beginning to rise as we go into the day and looking at highs of about 71. Thank you so much for joining us here today. I hope that you're well, and I know it'll be different, slightly different in a few areas. So just check those weather apps, weather forecast for your area, so you know exactly what you need to do. Thank you so much for joining us here on Story Time. Good morning to you, whatever you're up to. I'm glad that you took a break to pause and enjoy Story Time, or indeed maybe you're multitasking wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining in here today on Story Time. We have a busy day today, as we'll be taking that first haircut. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for joining us here on Story Time. Another one coming to us from Chronicle Books Spring Catalog, and this one is My First Haircut. My First Haircut. It is written and illustrated by Yang Dong. Thank you so much for joining in today. Absolutely love it that we're here together, and glad that you're able to join in. And as always, let us know where you're joining in from, and if anybody else is joining in with you, let us know they are here so we can say hi to them as well. Are you ready? Thank you for being here, and I hope that you have a lovely Tuesday, and I hope that you've had a lovely start to your week. Looking forward to the rest of it for sure. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. And remember, too, many things that we're observing, but June is also Pride Month, so please do look out and see what is happening in your community and see how you can participate. Yes, creating environments welcoming to all. That's what it's all about. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. My First Haircut coming right up from Chronicle Books. Of course, a big thank you to them for allowing us to share so many brilliant books here on Storytime. And and we continue to bring them out here. First time also on Storytime for this one. Welcome today, and I hope that you enjoy this one. Find it at your local library. It is out. It was officially published on March 25th, so you can find it at your local library, or if they don't have it, request it. Thank you so much for being here, and of course, send us your recommendations as well. Let us know what you'd like to see here on Storytime, so you can join in and enjoy those wonderful books that you've been enjoying for a while, so that others as well can get to see them. How are you doing? Where are you joining in from today? And how is the weather where you are? I hope that it is well. I hope it is treating you well. Thank you indeed for joining us here on Storytime. If you're relaxing, well, I hope that Storytime adds an even better layer to that as well. Don't forget that snack. Grab it now so you can enjoy Storytime even better. If you're traveling, well, safe travels for sure. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and looking forward to this one right here on Storytime. My First Haircut being read on Storytime for the first time and coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. It is written and illustrated by Yang Dong. Thank you so much for being here with us. I'll catch you on the other side of this very short break when we're back with more Story Time. Thank you indeed for tuning in.
What are you going to
Story time with Mr. Limata. One more time. You're contenders and you're listening to Story Time with Mr. Limata. Yay, Mr. Limata! Yay, you.
Welcome back, indeed. That one always just makes me laugh. And if you've not seen Tune Tales World, do should find it from anywhere that you find your podcast. It is there. They've had amazing guests on there, including Auckland's very own Boots Riley. So please do tune in. Tune Tales. Search for Tune Tales on wherever you find podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever else that you find podcasts, and you should be able to enjoy it. And they do many renditions of many songs that you may know, and in fun ways. So yeah, tune in to Tune Tales. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. And of course, good morning to you, the ukulele, and of course, Gabby Lala making up Tune Tales. Thank you so much for being here on Storytime. Our book today is My First Hair Cut. Yes. I was trying this out though. Let me see. I hope this works out today. But my fingers are a little too thick. So, because first part is washing the hair. Oh, your hair is getting long. It's time for a haircut. But with those little fingers out there, you should be able to get in and enjoy having this book at home and play around. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Here we go. Your hair is getting long. It's time for a haircut. Oh, now my fingers are stuck. It's time for a haircut. What do you think we should get? What kind of haircut should it be? Whoa, let's wash your hair first. Yeah. I love it when they do that at the barbershop too. Let's wash your hair first. Yeah, your hair is getting a little too long. It's time for a haircut. But first, let's wash it. The shampoo smells good. Oh, what is that? Lavender? Oh, that smells good. Good morning to you, Kathy. How are you doing out there in Ohio? Good to see you here on Storytime. And good morning to you, Ari, out there in Kentucky as well. The shampoo smells good. Do you smell flowers or fruit? Can you smell it? Yeah, that does smell good. Now, let's trim your hair. Snip, 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 snip. Oh, it's coming round. Yeah. Can I hold here? Just while you snip, 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 snip. Oh, looking better already. Oh, snip, snip some more. Snip, 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 snip. Oh, I see it coming along. Oh. Whoosh, whoosh. This is a little loud. Don't worry. Yeah, the hair blowers can be a little loud, can't they? This is a little loud. I agree. But don't worry. Everything will be fine. Whoosh, whoosh. Time to comb out the tangles. Oh, I see it. Coming along fine. Time to comb out the tangles. Oh, that hurt a little bit? No. All right. How does it look? Done. Oh, do you love your new haircut? I do. do look good. That looks good. And that's it. Your first haircut is done. Oh. And that's the end of our story for today. I know, short, but I hope that it made you laugh. I hope that yeah, reminded you of your own, like haircut experiences, right? My first haircut. What haircut stories do you have? There's so many good ones out there, right? I'll see if I can think of well, I have a few, but I'll see if I can share one when we come back from the break. We'll see. My first haircut, written and illustrated by Yang Dong, coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. A big thank you to them as always for allowing us to share so many brilliant books here on Storytime. We'll catch you on the other side of this very short break. Thank you indeed for joining in Storytime today.
Hi, everyone. My name is Amanda Davis. I'm a children's book author, illustrator, and high school art educator. I am the author of 30,000 Stitches, the inspiring story of the National 9/11 flag, illustrated by Sally Warren Comport and published with Worthy Kids Hachette Book Group. One thing that drew me to writing 30,000 Stitches was the idea that people from all different communities came out to stitch this flag and make it whole again. So I hope that when people read 30,000 Stitches, they remember the power of sharing our stories. When people came out to stitch the flag, they shared their stories, whether about loss or pain or love. We all have stories to tell, and by sharing our stories and listening to one another's stories, we can create a better understanding of each other and create a sense of connection and unity. And this is what creates a more inclusive world. I hope you enjoy your story time with Mr. Limata. Bye, everybody.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And we were reading My First Haircut. This one coming to us from Yang Dong and, of course, Chronicle Books of San Francisco from the Spring Catalog. Thank you indeed for being here with us today on Storytime. I hope you enjoyed that story. And yeah, it was officially published on March 5th, 2024. And so you can find it at your local library or indeed find it wherever else that you find books. Thank you for being here with us. And like Amanda said too, Storytime is here, of course, to enjoy stories, but also to help create a space that is welcoming for all. We want to learn about your stories. We want to learn about each other. And of course, so we can understand better. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. My First Haircut was our book for today. Thank you indeed to Chronicle Books. And if you're a sports fan like myself, you know that there's all kinds of stuff going on right now. Of course, soccer is going on. So we do have the Copa America happening, and the United States plays on Thursday. Many other games have been happening as well, and a good win in the first game against Bolivia. And yeah, many other games going on. So please do check those out. 0-0 for Brazil yesterday, but fantastic game nonetheless. And of course, the Euros are happening as well. And you know that many big games have been happening. If you saw the Italy game yesterday, that was something to see. Definitely lots of excitement for that one. And then today, of course, England plays. So lots of games happening. Do check those out. And the Olympic qualifiers have been fun too. So coming right up. And I'm excited to see the Zambia women national team at the Olympics as well coming up. So yeah, lots to look forward to. Thank you so much for joining in here on Storytime. And yeah, I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. Barbershop experience. Let's see. One was I went to a barber school. So they have cheaper haircuts, right? So I was looking for a place with affordable prices and went to a barber college. And I got a student barber to work on my hair. And they were just that, a student barber. It was not the best haircut. I was lucky I had my helmet, my bike helmet that day. After the haircut, I was too polite to tell them I didn't like it, but it was not great. So I just put my helmet on all the way home. And yeah, so that was I was good that I had that cover. And when I got home, just shaved it all off completely. And you know how it is. You wait a couple weeks for it to grow back, but yeah, it was quite the experience. And I've not been back to that barber college. No. Oh yeah, but all fun now, all fun. I can look back and laugh at it. Thank you so much for joining in here on Storytime. And of course, if you do have your own barber experiences, your own barbershop hair appointment experiences, please do share them. Type them down. Let them come in, and we'll see them, and we'll definitely try and share them on story times upcoming. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I hope you enjoyed our book for today, My First Hair Cut. This one written and illustrated by Yang Dong, and of course published, and we were reading it with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you so much for joining in today. Tomorrow we're back with another exciting book. It is Pride Month after all, so we will be bringing this one back here to Storytime. They Call Me Mix. Come and join us. This one is a bilingual book, so if you can find it where you find books, get to enjoy it. It is written by Lourdes Rivas, who's a good friend of ours here at Storytime. Thank you so much for joining in. Please do join in tomorrow for They Call Me Mix. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And Kathy, you say, what a cute book. It is indeed a cute one, and of course one for sure to read as you're getting ready for those first haircuts, or indeed subsequent visits. Sometimes as a bit of anxiety that comes with those, but I'm hoping that books like this can help. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Please have yourselves a wonderful day. Enjoy it. And please do stay safe. Remember to hydrate. Remember to use that sunscreen and everything else that you need. Your hat, so you can protect yourself from this scorching sun that has been out and about. And of course, certain areas right now, it is much cooler. So please enjoy that as well. If you need a jacket, make sure that you have that on. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. We'll see you again tomorrow when we're back with another exciting book. Much love from me, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all the dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing